gonna be the best vacation ever.
Seriously, you have to try.
I don't even know how to dive.
It's totally safe.
Okay.
I want to jump right to it. Some are calling this the best shark movie since Jaws.
They are?
That's high praise. Can you both give people a 30,000-foot view, a broad stroke, or maybe a 47-meter view of what they can expect and kind of the story of how this all involves and unfolds?
Well, it's a tale of survival, and I think that they can expect to be frightened. Yes, there are sharks in the film, but this is an underwater thriller. This is a race against the clock. This is a story of survival with these two sisters and sort of that human instinct of fight or flight and how ultimately they're going to make it to the surface and get through this like extraordinary set of circumstances, you know? Escaping the cage first and foremost without running out of air, without drowning, without getting eaten, without making it to the surface too quickly and getting the bends, which are the nitrogen bubbles that are form in your blood and then go to your brain.
Your mind.
Yeah, literally. It really is a lot of our worst fears realized. Running out of air, facing sharks, being trapped, having no knowledge of where you are or what you're doing or what's coming next.
And all the result of two sisters just going out to have some fun, right?
Yeah, just want to have a good time.
Two sisters on vacation that ultimately leads to a life-threatening situation that they find themselves in.
This is amazing.
It kind of takes your breath away. Oh my God.
Like the biggest shark.
You take a picture of me? Sorry. We would like to come back up now.
I'm bringing you back up.
Oh my God.
As you sit there and watch this unfold, you two look like seasoned professionals down there. You really do. I'm curious, how much experience did you have with diving and how much of this did you do your own stunts?
We did a fair amount of the stunts. We did have stunt doubles. There were a few things that production was like, you guys are not going to be falling in the cage, like from the, you know, all the way down the length of the tank. It's physically demanding and exhausting in a way that, like, by lunchtime every day, normally I'm like, cool, I'm ready to like tuck into my lunch. I would just nap because my body was so drained.
It was crazy. And the amount of food that you have to consume to just keep up with that level of energy and
physically taxing.
Oh my gosh, we were so exhausted.
Especially the screaming and the hyperventilating, like all of the heavy breathing that we were doing underwater, like it really does take its toll.
We had a day and a half of dive training, and we crammed in all of this information, and you have this. It's dangerous, and so it was it was a little overwhelming, but we got through it and survived, and we're here to tell the story to you.
Hurry! I thought it was gonna get me. I was dead.
As you think of everything that went into this, and now what the film looks like, what makes you most proud of what you pulled off and put into the world?
A film like this hasn't really ever been made before. It's really unique in that sense of a film taking place primarily underwater. And with that came all of these different challenges, being able to sort of really take a step back and look at sort of the, you know, the macro picture of what this film ultimately is and the entire experience. There's a lot to be proud of, and I hope people are really moved and frightened and get every sort of emotion that they're supposed to out of this kind of experience.
I'm just proud that we made it through this experience and we formed such a strong friendship, and I'm really grateful for that.
We have no air. We have to go now.
There are sharks everywhere.
I'm proud that we did this together and that people are going to get to see the hard work of everyone involved.